It takes the glory of the living God to enter a realm where you go up and you can never fall. It takes the glory of the living God to enter the place whereby people are not known and you are known. It takes the glory of the living God to rise and shine. He said, arise and shine, for the light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon you. So one thing that triggered the glory of the Lord, one thing that triggered the light of the Lord is the glory of the Lord. If you show me a man that is successful, I will give you the definition of glory. If you show me a successful politician that stands out among his mates, I will give you the definition of glory. If you show me a successful businessman that succeeds among his peers, I will show you the definition of glory. Listen, child of God, Micah chapter 7 verse 8, he said, do no more touch me. Even when I fall, I shall rise. When the man falls 7 times, he shall rise again. One thing that triggered the rising is the glory of the living God. How do I mean? Esther was never qualified to stand in the queue. But one thing that qualified her was the glory. By virtue of the Lord of the land, she was never qualified to become a queen. But when glory is involved, the Lord of Nigeria is not important. When glory is involved, the Lord of Nigeria is not important. Listen, child of God, I pray for you today. Carry glory. Carry glory. Carry glory. Carry glory. Carry glory. Carry glory. In the name of Jesus. See that? If you want to operate in the height where God sits, you need to enter the realm of glory. Glory is a realm. There is a realm you enter. You don't struggle to access God. And that realm is the realm of glory. That realm is the realm of glory. There is a realm you enter. You don't struggle to command angelic visitation. That realm is the realm of glory. Listen, child of God. When you are wired of the spirit, or with the spirit of glory, struggle is not part of the definition of your life. So those that are struggling in life, those are people that lack the glory of God. You need the glory. Imagine twin baby in the mother's room. From the womb, God caused one. He said, I ate you. From the womb, God said, Esau, I ate you. But Jacob, I love you. Don't shoot your way in the belly. What did Esau do? They have never knew sin. The difference is glory. Jacob is a man that carries glory. If the fuck up God's love is glory. 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 Imagine David committed sin. Even kill his own servant wife. His own servant and marry his wife. David had many wives. The servant that had only one wife. David killed the servant. He married the wife. But God said, he said David is the apples of my eyes. Glory. He said David, God said, is the apples, is the man I love. Glory. When you carry glory, when you enter the realm of glory, whenever you are manifesting glory, your effort is not important. Your effort is put aside for God's support. Your effort is put aside for God's support. The interest to succeed is put aside for God's support. Listen, men of glory and men of realm. Men of glory and men of realm. Every child of God is born of glory. Every child of God is a carrier of glory. You will see some people, they can go and school in America and graduate, but they go come back, they go discover say illiterate company in how they take the work. It's a glory. They go to make sir for illiterate. It takes the glory of God. Some people work 8 hours every
have nothing. But there are some people that walk 30 seconds every day. They are rich. They are blessed. It is glory. It is glory. So you need to learn from the glory of God. Learn from the glory of God. And the word of God came out to Moses. He said, go and deliver the children of Israel. Moses said, I go nowhere, mama, until I see your glory. Until your glory leads me, I go nowhere. The display of miracle that happens in Egypt was as a result of the glory of God. I go nowhere. Child of God, you need the glory of God. For you to stand out in life, for you to succeed in life, the glory of God. The glory of God. Arise. What is that trigger your rising? It's glory. What is glory? Glory is the atmosphere and lifestyle of heaven on earth, saturated with God's presence. Glory is a lifestyle of heaven on earth that is saturated, that is backward with the presence of God. Child of God, you need glory. When you are becoming, or when you become a man of glory, wherever the sole of your feet tread upon, you possess. That scripture is for only those that have entered the realm of glory. It's for only those that has entered the realm of glory. Glory is God putting himself in display in the life of man. Is God putting himself in display in the life of man. Moses said, God, Pharaoh is a dangerous king. He said, don't worry. What is that in your hand? He said, rod. He said, drop it. God enters the rod. The rod contacted power. The rod became a serpent. He said, pick it up again. It became a rod. He said, now go. It is when God put himself in display into man. He put himself in display into man. No man has seen God, but when you see man like you, you understand the image of God. Glory. Pharaoh brought different serpents that are very big. Many thousands of them. But Moses threw down his rod, became just only one serpent, very thin. That thin serpent swallowed all the fat serpents, but his size never changed. God is a sizable God. The realm of glory. The glory of God is the radical rascality of the divine in the life of man. Is the radical rascality of the divine. God is not gentle. For you to succeed on this planet Earth, for you to prosper on this planet Earth, you must keep gentleness. Gentle men are lazy men. You must be radical in this wicked world. You are sleeping, they are branding your name on a matter. You say you are gentle. You are sleeping, they are debating your matter in the couple. You say you are gentle. You are sleeping, they are debating your matter in the junction. You say you are gentle. Listen, child of God. God is a God of rascality. Listen, that is why he said, I am a man of war. I am a man of war. God is a man of war. God is a man of war. God is a man of war. He said, yeah, I'm a battle too, sir. He said, with you I will put down nations. With you I will rest nations. With you I will keep. With you I will make alive. That is the rascality of God. He said, don't worry, Moses begin to go. Today I will add Pharaoh out. I will allow him to enter the Red Sea. He will sing again today. I prophesy to somebody here. Any enemies of your destiny, enemies of your father's house, any person where they use your sources, your prosperity, they do share for COVID. They will see the danger part of God. They will find out and find the name of Jesus. If you believe Allah, glory. The glory of God means living above the limitation of men. When we are talking about the glory of God, it means living above the limitation of men. The glory of God is a realm of operation where God does things beyond human imagination. The glory of God, it is a realm where God does things beyond human imagination. And they said in the church, according to Acts chapter 3, is that not the layman? Scripture said some say it is he, some say it is not he. The miracle that they imagination. That lemon when we passed that show just now, night the water show, the miracle was beyond their imagination. And there is something that God is going to do under the influence of my voice. There's something that God is going to do under the coverage of glory in this atmosphere. And that thing is that as you are living here today, there is a particular change that they will see in your life. So we say this is he. Then we say it is not he. So we say this is Mary. So we say this is not Mary. So we say na John drive car pass. They will say na line na track in the track. But there is something that you are going to do as soon as you hear it. You need to write down and revise. You will say na me vision. My level don't change. I prophesy to somebody else. Your level is change. Your level is change. Your level is change. Your level is change. You will receive help from where you did not expect. If you believe, stand up and shout a loud amen. God's riches. Philippians chapter 4 verse 19. And I will supply not some of your needs. So when we are talking about the glory of God, is a container of the riches of God. God is not a poor God. So if anybody is telling you those traditional myopic mindset people telling you that if you rich, you know go heaven. The Bible said it's not easy for the camel to pass through the eyes, and just as the rich man to enter the kingdom. Lie. Look at what part B of that scripture say. With God, all things are possible. Then they work. Human being they work out on top of water. Peter walk on water. With God, it is possible. It is possible. It is possible. Lazarus died. Why Jesus Christ came? Jesus Christ did not cry because of the death of Nazareth. He cried because of the unbelief of the people. You know what you do to Jesus? This will not be like that when you fence, when you wave that day, they say you wave them on you. It will not be like that when you just die new. 4 days, they don't bury him. The God tells us, he don't rot you. Jesus Christ said, come and show me where he was buried. The realm of glory is the realm whether you are authenticated with power and authority. It's a realm. Christians are not meant to beg, we command. We are territorial commanders, we don't beg. Imagine me begging for what? Begging for food or begging for money? Not in my generation, not in my time. Imagine me begging one witch doctor, one native doctor. Not in my time. Not in my time. Not in my time. Never. We don't beg, we command. We are territorial commanders. You are a commander. You see Simon masquerade pursue you. You can't need that, they cry. Mother, leave me now. All the wish them my papa. Hey, they go multiply. You are licensed to kill, just that you don't know the license you handle. You are a man of glory. David said this someone and they do so. I am a man of peace. Say, but when I speak, they are for war. They are for war. So you must have these two nations, the peace side and the war side. You must get them. Who needs peace? You give her peace. Who needs war? You do it. You give her war. The glory of God means living above the limitation of men, living above satanic aggression, living above territorial bondage. That's what the glory of God. Come here. The glory of God is a ram. It's a strong ram. It's a powerful ram. Where things obeys you, nations obey you. Imagine Jesus Christ speaking. I am supposed to see fruit from you. Since you are not fruitful, die. And the tree died from the root. Not tomorrow, immediately. It's a realm whereby nation obeys you. Nation. You need to look at yourself and know that you are a carrier of glory. You need to stand fast in the liberty to Christ and set you free, and do no longer entangle yourself with the yoke of bondage. Come unto me, give you what? I will give you. He said, take my labor, take my yoke upon thee, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Take it. Take it. Who are thou standing before Zerubbabel? Yet shall become a plain. Who are thou? Who are thou? Lift up your head, O ye gates. And the gates, he replied. He replied God. He said, who is the King of glory? Who? The ancient gate say who? As he hear God mighty, in power, big 90 gates. Only you. So you must understand that you carry some kind of strange power, authority. I want to make you understand today that every man and woman, you are a prophet of your destiny. You don't know. So my cockroach fall for your head. If they don't, they come meet pastor. Make us speak the meaning of that cockroach. You are feeding on breast milk in the realm of the spirit. There is a realm we get to the realm of the spirit. Make time native doctor attack you for dream. If you will stand, you will not pray, nothing will happen. It's a red. It's a red. It's a red. You need glory. The reason why many are struggling today, they are not carrier of glory. He said, let not your head lack oil. Let not your head lack oil. Try-headed people suffer long. Glory. The glory is the holiness and character of God. Without holiness, no man can see God. Even if you are a Bible quoter from Genesis to Revelation. Without holiness, no man can see God. Without purity, no man can see God. Not that my eyes, God said, not that my eyes are blind that I can't see you. Neither does my ear deaf that I can't hear you. Not that my hand too short that I can uphold you. But because there is a liberty in your heart, I decided to turn my back on you. Listen, the Bible said in the days of old, whenever the children of Israelites commit sin, God turned their back on them, their enemies tempered them. When they come back to their senses, God backed them up. The reason why some of you here you are facing some certain attack you are facing now, you need purity. 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 Some boys, 3 of them can rape one girl. They are satisfied with it. No, their conscience not they condemn them. They go say na normal thing. We are in a generation whereby sin is normalized. The flesh of purity. They talk when we are talking about the glory of God. It is the nation of God. It is the character of God. Some boys down the street they are made millionaire. But imagine those millionaires. They are only shotgun. They pay long person, they collect 5,000. You wake God make millionaire. Automatically, your glory is coming down. Purity and the character of God is the glory of God. The glory of God is when the utterance of men become the voice of God. It's when the utterance of men. So what they are saying is not important, but the voice of God. The voice of God. Once has God spoken, but twice that salvation belongs to the Lord. The voice of God is powerful. The voice of God is majesty. The voice of God. The voice of God. When you see some certain situation you are experiencing, you stand on your feet and declare, God says the word. The Lord of God. God says the voice of God. They say you don't go better. The question is that waiting you can't reply them. I love Elizabeth. Elizabeth said, you can't decide the destiny of my child for my present. I'll keep quiet. And they respect to ask my husband brother before, but this one today, this respect don't come out. Now when I was studying that scripture, I was made to understand, Mama, that they decided to name that child the name of the father in order to duplicate his problem into him. Because they noticed that he's not deaf and dumb. But the mother said, no! That is not that the voice of God says. That is the voice of men. He said his name shall not be called the name of the Father, but his name shall be called John. As he measured that one, the tongue of the Father was loosed. Was loosed. Of which the woman did not speak. The husband would have died with that condition. What are you saying when you wake up in the morning? How can somebody just say, Alpha, I'm broke, I'm broke, I'm broke? That is why you have been broke for the past 5 years now. Whenever you say you are broke, there are spirits that make people broke and they are moving everywhere. As they activated the silence because you said it. Because you said it. Your voice. Your voice. Your voice is important. It's important. The glory of God is a container of God's riches. So you need the glory of God. The glory of God is the storehouse of God's treasure. If you need the treasure of God, the glory. Glory is the essence of God that rubs on man when you fertilized with spirit. Listen, I want to make you understand, child of God. For you to succeed on this planet Earth, there must be spirit backing you. Great men that are succeeding, they are men that are backed up and helped by spirits. And that spirit is a spirit of glory. In the spirit that raised Jesus. Jesus Christ died. He not feel resurrected. Jesus Christ, he died. So we are talking about the glory of God. You must know who you are in his glory. You must know who you are. You must know who you are. There are spirits of greatness. Everyone that has succeeded is helped by a spirit. Is helped by a spirit. And that is the spirit of God. Glory is the activator of destiny. How do you activate God's glory? Number one, by allowing him to lead you. When the children of Israel allowed God to lead them, they entered the promised land. Sometimes when you lead yourself, you can't help yourself. Allow God to lead you. When you lead yourself, you can't get from where you are supposed to. Allow God to lead you. You need the leadership of God. You have been trying on your own. Your own not the work. Try God. Tap somebody, say try God. So many of you here, you don't try your best. You don't try your strength. So your strength not the work, my dear. Try God too. And God not the fail. Allow God to lead you. Being led to God means to be submissive to God's instruction. To be submissive to his instruction. When you study Numbers chapter 20 verse 7 down to 15, God spoke to Moses. When the children of Israel were complaining that there is no water to drink, complaining while they were in the wilderness, and God now spoke to Moses. He said, Moses, speak to the rod. This is the instruction. Do what? Speak to the rod. And Moses struck the rod, and God was angry. I did not instruct you to strike the rock, but to speak. Because you did not follow instructions, you will see the promised land. You will not enter. All your labor for all these years becomes in vain. So the reason why many are struggling today, lack of instruction. If I bring water now, I say I want to use that to bless you. I pray for the water, and I tell you, say you go use the water for 7 days. And that 7 days you must wake up 6 o'clock on the dot in the morning, or wake up before 6. Can you catch up with the instruction? Instruction. Number 2, sanctification. If you need the realm of glory, sanctification is God's holiness. And without holiness and purity, no man can see God. Sanctification. To be sanctified, to be set apart for the purpose. Not man setting you apart, but it is God that is setting you apart for the purpose. And the word of God came unto the mother of Moses. He said, Moses, I have sanctified to become a Nazarite. This angel went to the mother of Jesus. This one I have sanctified to become a Nazarite. Whereas of bread must touch their head. They must not drink alcohol. They must not touch dead body. So the instruction we are giving to them, the reason Samson was a Nazarite. He was set apart and sanctified. The instruction, no razor should touch your hair, but the day razor touches the head, that was the hand of his glory. Samson that was using his bare hand. He has used his bare hand to fight more than 5,000 people. They are all different to Samson, not able to kill all of them. Small girl killer. Small girl. All the boys said, be careful. Some time ago, I think I was barely 3 years ago, I was watching Emmanuel TV. You see the lady very fine. That lady should be 40 something. The Spirit of God arrested her. She was confessing. She said the kind of spirit she have is from the marine kingdom. She said no matter how rich you are as a man, in as much you have sex with her, you must come down. And she said she's a very fine lady. Even if you see her, if you know, you know.